Hi, my name is Meredith Fowler, and I'm in my 24th year of teaching. And over that time, I've had a lot of times that I've packed and repacked my fanny pack to prepare me for the trip of teaching that year. So what I'm here for today is to give you the important ABCs that you need to include in your fanny pack if you're considering taking this trip of teaching. Now, we're naturally drawn to some students more than others, but kids are very, very perceptive, and they're going to notice when you aren't as consistent in your discipline and your praise as you are with other students. So my philosophy for this is don't give them a reason to believe that they're not my favorite. That's going to ensure that I'm consistent with my discipline and I'm fair in handing out praise as well as punishment if needed. Speaking of punishment, I know that all kids have a lot on their minds these days, and so I try to remember that if, for say, they may forget a pencil or a ruler. I believe that choosing your battles is really important, and choosing how you're using your time in your classroom is important. If I'm taking a lot of time to discipline a kid because they don't have their supplies, well, that's taking away from time to teach them about world geography or economics. This job is hard enough, friend, without having to worry about those things. And because of that, I highly recommend comedy in the middle of drama. The energy in the room is set by no one except for you. You're responsible for what's put out into the universe in your classroom, and that's what you're going to get back. Our principal's firm belief is that life is too short to not laugh. I think that's completely changed the morale of our school. If you can laugh at yourself and laugh along with your students, then the hard days are going to become more pleasant. Also, I believe if you'll sprinkle in some appropriate sarcasm, then your rate of survival is going to increase dramatically. So, in your fanny pack, if you'll try to always be a comedian and pack that sense of humor in there, along with a little bit of sarcasm, then that's going to be a quite nice survival kit for you. The only thing that I would say now that's missing from your fanny pack would be friends to help you along the way. Having a support system on those less than perfect days is always very helpful. And on those A+ days, having someone there to celebrate you, well, you can't ask for anything better. And it's not always the adults that need to be included, though. Remember, the relationships with your students are critical in building a community. Students who feel important and loved regardless of their faults will do just about anything for you. So don't forget that important list of contacts as you're packing your fanny pack. So, in review, the ABCs that I believe are most important for you to have in that survival kit are to always be consistent, to always at least try to be a comedian, and then to always be in a community. If you'll pack these things, your rate of survival for that first trip into teaching are going to skyrocket. Good luck.